Thank you very much. I'm going to paste it all together. I'm going to put it on the windshield. And that way I get a panoramic view of the entire audience as I'm driving off a cliff. But I'll do it in style. At the bottom of the pit will be Ernst Nasser. He can play. I'll sing a couple of Viennese numbers. One comes to mind, as a matter of fact. I can hear that piping voice now. Speaking of which, I believe Ernst Nasser is here this evening to play one of my favorite tunes. Or did he play it already? Oh, I missed it. Oh, so disappointing. Was it Vienna, City of My Dreams? It was? Well, I'm glad to hear that. Anything else wouldn't do, you know. But let me now introduce you to this wonderful image of one of my favorite singers from not that long ago, who's not with us anymore, but here's a lovely photograph of he and the beautiful Barbara Eden in Pismo Beach, California. There's Don Ho and Barbara Eden. Isn't that nice? I thought you'd like that. They're doing Turalurala in this particular number. You can almost hear them singing now. And let me now, as other photograph I carry with me, due to the fact that very few people remember Nick LaRocca. Some of you in the audience may know who that is. Anybody know who Nick LaRocca was? Thank you very much. And here's, of course, you probably have this photograph, don't you? Now, the reason why they call him the original Dixieland Jazz Band is due to the fact that Nick over here was the originator of jazz music, as we know it, but has never been accepted as such until today, when this gentleman says, is that right? That's right. He not only wrote the numbers, well, in his own way, but he certainly recorded it. Those are the first jazz recordings there are. There are no more. But I'm afraid that this is striking deaf ears over the last few decades. But here's Nick doing his best to make that point. And in fact, to the day he died, unfortunately, nobody was listening. It just goes to show you may be the telling the truth, but nobody's paying attention. That was the case with Nick. Nick LaRocca, a creative creature who went back to his trade of builder, lived for some time in obscurity, and died in 1960. What have I done now?
Bit of medication.
Oh, my medication. Thank you very much, doctor. Came all the way from across the street, I think. Was it? This is actually well documented, in case you're wondering. Mac LaRocca was indeed the first man to come up with these crazy ideas, put it together with his little band that he had, played Chicago, played New York, made the first jazz recordings, history, and created the numbers himself. But does he get any credit today? No. No. You didn't know that, did you? Well, you did, yeah. I know I came out here for a reason, but I forget what it was. Is there anybody who owes me money here? Or is that what? Or do I owe you money? Maybe that's what it is. In that case, I better leave immediately. We're going to do a sing-along number, right? Is that what it was? I thought we did it already. And you were taking the lead, as I recall. No? Let me be your slave. When Gabriel blows his trumpet, let me rise from my grave with some of your good jelly. Good to my weary soul. She said I'd run and let him lose his life and to miss my jelly roll. Just a jelly roll, baby, let me be your slave. Yeah, good to my worried soul. I'd rather let him lose his life than to miss my jelly roll. There's a man down in the hospital, shot full of holes. Just left a dime man to get some good jelly roll. Got to have my jelly, crazy about that jelly roll. Yeah, I'd rather let him lose life than to